Yo, 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 what it do, what it do, what it do? We up in this motherfucker. We are up in this motherfucker. Ain't been here. What, couple? No, I ain't been here yet. I don't think I can't. No, I ain't come in yesterday. It was the other day. We talked about the Jonathan Major thing the other day on the light on the prime edition, the prime time edition, which was nighttime. You know how that go, fellas. But we back up in here again with that motherfucking heat, the PayPal, the Cash App, the Rumble, and the Patreon. Links are definitely in the chat. Go check out that Patreon, fellas, and join that 7 day free trial, which includes a $5 and $10 tier, my most popular tiers, fellas. I advise you to go download the Rumble app. Download the Rumble app and join me on Rumble, fellas. KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker. Go and join me on Rumble. Remember, KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker. Get some of the videos you cannot get over on YouTube. The Cash App and the PayPal links are definitely in the chat. The super chats are turned on, fellas, and the membership buttons are definitely in full effect. So go ahead and reach out and support the channel. And before we get off into this, wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of her neck, holding it down, locking it down, submerging it down the game. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I drop these videos, piping hot status, you're gonna get it down your phone into your ear. All ear candy game, big facts. Pedro in this motherfucker. What he say? The first. Damn right. Pedro up in this motherfucker, man. Shouts out to Pedro, man. Yeah, I've been moving this shit, Pedro, man. I had to go ahead and it takes a while along. I mean, it could take a minute, man. Probably some months, you know what I'm saying? When you on the waiting list and things of that sort to go and inspect properties and things. Everything has changed since the last time I actually purchased a property. So with that being said, shit is kind of slow. It's not fast like it used to be, man, on getting these properties. Plus the inside connections and shit ain't there no more. Everything's switched over. They got women, accent chicks running the shit now, and they gonna take their time. They go off their feelings and their emotions, and if they think you're handsome or not, they put you on. All this shit is crazy, as motherfucker, man. But my thing is this though. I said, fuck that. Stand off into fucking with the hotel rooms and shit. I said, I ain't gonna fuck around with that. Let me go ahead and give me a little apartment and shit. So I jumped off and got me a little condo. You know what I'm saying? A little cool, motherfucking nice though, man. You know what I'm saying? Jumped off and got me a little spot. So I've been moving and grooving that way, moving things in and trying to get shit set up. So everything's back in order. We in full effect. You know what I'm saying? What do you say? I understand, Casey. Don't sweat it, bro. Yeah, big fat. It ain't no thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just had to get you guys that heat. Some motherfucking heat, fellas. But before we get off into everything, fellas, remember, get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12@gmail.com. Join me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. Fair use. Enjoy the show. Like, share, subscribe once again. Let's get off into this. Is she speaking what's real, fellas? And I'm gonna break down what she's speaking. And I think, ain't no thinking to it. I actually know. I'm gonna rephrase it. I know that she's at her point to where she know men are gonna be men, and women are gonna be women just as well. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can't control it. You can't manipulate it. You can't try to stop it. You can't try to put your foot down and have your way. It's not going to happen that way. Everyone is really in the realm of having options. So by us having these options, fellas, we're going to actually exercise those options. And a lot of guys, whether they exercise the options or not, you put yourself out here, you can have options. And once women realize that you got those options and they're into you, that'll make them highly into you even more. And once they highly into you even more, fellas, they will accept things such as this. Let's play the video.
Cheating is not a deal breaker for me. I think the more I mature and the older I get, I'm realizing like asking somebody to be your person for the rest of your life when you start a relationship, because I be looking for marriage, so I'm looking for the rest of my life when I start a relationship with somebody, because if you're not, then you shouldn't be with that person. But yeah, that's a lot to ask for somebody to be like that everything for you for like the next 60 years, because I swear I'm gonna live to like I'm 100 or 90, and I'm 30 something right now, so baby.
Now listen to what she's saying, fellas. Is it what I spoke? I speak on this all the time. I've spoke on these things before. You cannot expect a woman to be with you until the end of time. You cannot expect a woman to pass away with you. You cannot expect her soul and her spirit to be connected and attached to you for the remainder of your life. It's not going to happen like that, fellas. Not at all. And a woman can't expect no man to be there forever. Hell, somebody going to have to pass away, right? Either I'm gonna die, she gonna die, we both die, old age, or whatever, freak accidents and things of that sort. You can never be with someone for the rest of their lives, fellas. That's what I'm trying to say. So when you put yourself in the situation of wanting to be held up with a woman to where you find yourself actually thinking that this is the beginning and the end of the alpha and omega of the relationship, like she will never go nowhere. She just gonna cease to exist. I mean, she's just gonna be here to exist for thousands and thousands of years. And guess what? You're gonna grow old and grow gray together and die together. Fuck no. That ain't what's real, fellas. You guys are living on the edge of illusion. That shit is not real, not at all. And I know a lot of you guys see couples. No, hold up, the real rails, man. KC, man, hold up, man. My grandparents been together for 60 years. Once again, they have put up with each other's shit. They have broken up with each other. They've cheated on each other. They had children outside the relationship, domestic dispute, all type of things have transpired between them. For them to actually settle into knowing that, hey, I'm gonna put up with your shit, you put up with my shit. And to be honest with you, fellas, that's a sense of not having the standards all the way together like you would want to have. If you're gonna settle in and deal with someone's shit and you know that it's not really transpiring into nothing, it's not really going nowhere. You just really caught up on a chick because you've been with her for too long. You caught up on a chick because you guys actually cohabitat. You guys have actually shared a meal together. You guys have actually slept with each other, looked at each other in the face, sleeping, waking up, pillow to pillow, in love and all this old other shit. Lady and the Tramp type shit, sharing a motherfucking noodle and the spaghetti sauce. Fuck out of here, man. And a lot of you guys really, truly think that once you fall into the gratitude of caring for the chick or getting soul tied, connected to the motherfucking bitch, that you're gonna be with her forever. Oh no, not at all. You don't think that she's got motherfuckers that she wants to get off into? You don't think she got guys that she like? You don't think she got situations that she would want to indulge in without you? Of course. Just like you got things going without her. It goes both ways, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all, when y'all coming up in here and hit the super chat, show some love, hit the cash app. My dude Pedro again, what'd he say? The new era music. Motherfuckers are quick to jump in the grave, all depressed if she dies first. If the man dies first, the bitch is ready to throw a party, fixing to go to the club that same night of the funeral. Hey, shit. And not only fixing to go to the club the same night of the funeral, shit. She great kick it with the casket barrier, the pallbearers, the choir director, the funeral director, not the choir, but the funeral director, all type of motherfuckers, man. She's only grieving for that moment, just like you'll be grieving for that moment. You're not gonna have a long lifetime of grief behind your spouse or your girlfriend or someone that you significant other or whatnot because she passed away or she's out of your life forever and think, hey, fuck no, that shit only spill over for a moment. Now, you do got betas out here, fellas, that they will take this shit until the end of time. They'll dwell on these kind of relationships. They'll dwell on situations like this and trip on this shit and always bring this shit up. It could be 25 years from now. Yeah, man, I had, man, Sierra, man, I had her, man. And, you like, damn, Sierra, motherfucker, that was back when you was 18. Motherfucker, we 35 now. What the fuck you talking about? You do got guys like that. They dwell into that shit, because they're so heartstrong and driven when it comes to the essence of a woman. You know what I'm saying? More so they've been driven off themselves to where they really put everything into them like that, bro. But shouts out to Pedro because that's real. That's 100.
I really think I'm gonna be the only person that you ever deal with for the next 60 years? Like, you're never ever gonna slip up ever in life. I just feel like that's really unrealistic. Like, really unrealistic and a lot to ask. Like, I feel like you're gonna fuck up, but just fuck up like respectfully and tell me.
You hear what she said? Just fuck up respectfully and tell me. Everything. Once again, what the title say? Is she speaking what's real? Yes, she is. And I know guys like, oh no, I'm sorry, fellas, and I ain't the type of dude that kudos and you know what I'm saying, throw a pity party and do all that other, kudos and try to show love and put the bitch on the pedestal. I ain't that type of dude, man. And with all due respect, bro, she is keeping it real. She's keeping it all the way 100. What the fuck make you think I ain't gonna go along in life and you're not gonna have no other chick that you're gonna be dwelling off into, and she ain't gonna have no other men she's gonna be dwelling off. That's how I go, fellas. I'm sorry. Nothing sticks with you forever. Only thing sticks with you forever is you, your image, and nigga who you are. That's what it is. I'm sorry. Nothing else. Hell, your fucking children may not even stick with you forever. And you birthed them. Your parents birthed you, and they might not stick with you forever. I mean, we know they ain't. Everybody gonna pass away. We all gonna go. So you guys gotta learn how to live within the realm of detachment. Stop living in the realm of attachment and thinking that that's what it is. That's not what it is, fellas. And I was just, me and my cousin, story time real quick, story time. And this just happened last night. Last night, me and my little cousin, man, we up in my storage and shit, grabbing some shit, get ready to set it up, move back, get shit going to my apartment and shit, right? And we pulled up. I'm on the first tier when you pull up in there, you know what I'm saying? Little chick that work off into the public stores, she pretty cool and shit. Yeah, she's pretty cool. You already know what I'm about to go with that, but I don't like to put business out there and shit, man. But yeah, she 100. You know what I'm saying? So she moved me on the first floor, Had to spread her, clap them cheeks like a motherfucker. But she moved me on the first floor like a motherfucker, bro. And got me in like the second bay from the door to where when I pull in, I pull straight at my shit. But it was a black truck already in there. And a shitload, probably like a fucking 60 bags, suitcases and everything just blocking my door and the other door that's in front of mine, the other bay that's in front of mine. Me and my cousin pull in. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, who is this dude? Who the fuck is, white dude, got his hat backwards and he's moving fast, like he's jittery, moving fast. So when I pull in, I say, hey man, yeah, I'm right here in this bay right here, bro. He's like, are you right here? Are you out? Looking at him like, yeah, I'm off the fuck you think I'm pulling here to play? Yeah, I'm right here, man. So me and my cousin pull up and he moved. He said, let me move these bags. So he moved his bags. I raised the window up, park, get out. And he said, yeah, man, just, been with my girlfriend. We been with each other. We've been knowing each other for like 15 years, man. And as soon as I moved in with her for 8 days, look what's going on now. She, the bitch, to fucking kick me out. Bitch, I'm like, what the fuck? My cousin looked at me like, damn, because my cousin know the content I come with, the game I got. I helped structure him because he was a motherfucker too. He was extremely weak at first until, I dropped some knowledge on him and he had his growth and development dealing with me on the outside, So I got a few people out here that deal with me, fellas, and consultation personally and then, personal things. And I helped change my little cousin, man, to where he come in. We like, damn, he looking at me like, I said, don't this remind you of you? And they looked at me like, damn, I'm like, yes. I'm like, okay, now let's go and school this dude. Let me go and holler at dude. Gave him my social media handle, YouTube and everything. And we started talking. And I had to break it down, explain to him where he went wrong at from the jump. I said, okay, how long you guys been together before you made it official for the relationship? Oh, we've been knowing each other. How long you guys been together? Fuck, I know a lot of people, but I ain't been with them. How long have you been together before you guys actually made it official for a relationship? Well, I said, well, start, we've been knowing each other for 15 years. And I say like, we was kicking it for about a couple weeks. And then, by us knowing each other, I felt like you felt, see, that's where you went wrong at. You don't feel nothing. You a man. You should go off logics. Let her feel. You go off logic and what's real. And if you go off logics, you wouldn't even be jumping the gun, moving in with her in 8 days and kicked out in 8 days. You going off your feelings like a woman. You feel like this is the best thing for you when you're not logically putting it together like this is the worst thing for you. Every man needs his space, fellas. You do not allow no woman into your space, fellas, unless she's displaying cooperation, compliance, unless she's displaying that she's all the way 100% down with you, your programming, and the things that you, your leisures, or whatever you put forth for her to follow, just so you can see if she's the right one or not. You got to test these women just like they test you, fellas. And that's where he went wrong at. Jumping right in the relationship with her, moving in, thinking he could save money from his place he was staying at. And they could combine their finances and we can do things together like Bonnie and Clyde. And she kicked his ass out. And the reason why she kicked him out is because he invaded her space. Well, man, she wanted me to. She wanted me. That's what you get for listening to her. Quit listening to these fucking women. Do what you got to do and do what's real, what benefits you. He listened to her, moved in with her. She got tired. I wouldn't be surprised he was, and also I don't think he's telling all the way 100% the truth, because I wouldn't be surprised he was in there displaying jealousy. Who are you talking to? You talking to Rodney? Who's texting you? And who's at your DMs going off? And when you're doing these things, fellas, that spooks these women. They be thinking, this ain't I moved this guy in this to test him and see what it was, and I knew he was going to be jealous. I knew he was going to be insecure as fuck. Let me get him up out of here. And let me try anything and do anything to get his ass up out of here. He's into it with her son. She's choosing the dog and her Barbie doll from when she was 5 years old and everything over this motherfucker. Keeping it real, fellas, and booted him right to the curve. Why? Because he's in the way of her progress, and she's progressing to get other men. She's progressing to live her life. But that's kind of confusing, KC. Why was she asked for me to move in? Because she's feeling that moment. Remember, feelings is for women. She's feeling that moment. You got to logically overpower that shit and be like, nah, this ain't the best decision for me. Let me go ahead and fall back, which make her work harder to try to get you to move on her pace. And when she works extra hard and she sees she can't get you to move like that, you are your man and you standing on your shit. That's when she's going to comply or fly, one of the two. And that's where he went wrong at, fellas. Out there, probably ain't no telling, probably sleeping in his damn storage, man. Keeping it real. I'm keeping it 100 with you guys. If my little cousin was right here, right now, he'd get on here and he'd agree that he'd be like, hey, man, that was bad, man. But yeah. And he told me this, bro. He said, I accept. He said, it was meant for me to run across you. He said, but I'm not strong to accept your acknowledging and the truth that you're bringing, because what you're saying is real. It's the realest thing ever. But I'm still on Similac, man, when you're trying to feed me meat. I said, that's what's wrong with you. You on milk. You on Similac milk and water when your ass need to be eating these motherfucking beef steaks and shit, which means you need to get it rough and tough. And that's what's wrong with a lot of you men now. You young men especially. The older men too. All men in today's time. You guys off that goddamn water and that Similac with you and off that damn fake ass artificial milk, powder milk shit when you're supposed to be over here eating meat, toughening them fuck up. I'm sorry. And I'm going to give it to you raw. I don't know no other way. He accepted it. He took my page and everything, you know, he subscribed and reached out and hollered, you know, so we're going to try to put some things into work because he definitely need my help. And he had that blue cologne that you was talking about, because he had it off into a little crate or something, his moving crate, and I seen it. That Versace, that blue Versace you was talking about, Pedro, he had that cologne. I said, oh, this is the one Pedro was talking about. I smelled it and shit. The motherfucker smelled nice though, man. But I like that Euro Flame a little bit better. But yeah, that motherfucker do smell. And I'm like, okay. And then schooling him and, you know, getting him right and shit, man. And man, dude was practically in tears, bro. He couldn't understand and fathom why things was happening like that to him. Until he ran across me, I had to break things down to him. Quit moving on these women time. Move on your time. The fuck you doing moving in with a chick anyway? You the man. She supposed to bring her ass over there. Real game. You know? But let's get to this next video though. What's up with at DJ Academic? Well, DJ Academics, fellas. What's up with this guy, man? And shouts out to DJ Academics. This ain't no diss to him and no disrespect to him. I don't know him personally. I definitely like his content and what he come with. He used to be on the War and Chirac and certain rap things, and You know, now he's caught up in some shit that I don't believe he did. I'm gonna keep it real. I think that the chick trying to, secure a bag off this guy, and that's some scandalous shit. But he definitely is gullible, and academics need to raise he need to raise that gullible flag down and bury that motherfucker. Quit being gullible. Quit being so friendly. Learn how to love you, act. And if you learn how to love you, bro, then women will accept you and love you and like you for who you are. Well, not really love, but you dig. Love comes with compliance and her being really into you. But like you and accept you for who you are. And you won't find people out here trying to misuse you and utilize you and put you in the mind frame that you at now. But this shit that act just came with now, I don't approve in this shit. And I know he don't give a fuck about what I say or approve. I know he don't, just like I wouldn't give a fuck about what he say or approve, but we all men, fellas. We do got to take certain things in consideration, especially when it comes to our masculinity and manning the fuck up. But academics is on some sucker shit on this, bro. I'm sorry. Pedro, the New Era Music, the Versace Euros go hard. I'll get the flame to see what's up. Yeah, check out the flame. Spray that flame one good time. Tap your finger with that flame. You're going to be like, God damn, see that Versace Euro, the one you got is more on the aqua side. I fuck with aqua cologne. That's my favorite is aqua. But I got so much aqua. I got the flame because I felt like, just throw it, bring something different off into that bitch. But yeah, I got you though, Pedro. But let's roll this video and let's listen to academics. Academics did some, I'm going to keep it real. He did some dirty, macking, hating ass shit with this one. This ain't what you do, fellas. I'm sorry. Let's go.
At the time, I already told who it was. At first, I wasn't telling, but I already told who it was. You know what I mean?
You didn't tell who it was. You didn't tell us to go.
It was Danny Green. He was on the Toronto
Danny
Raptors.
Green from the three-point
yeah.
Shouts out to Danny Green. He got a ring with the Spurs. He got a ring with Toronto Raptors, and he got his last ring, I believe, with LA when they played in the bubble. LeBron, doing a jab epidemic. Y'all get what I'm talking about. I don't want to say the name here, but shouts out to Danny Green. You know what I'm saying? One of the 3-point shooters. I ain't gonna say my favorite 3-point shooter, but he's one of the ones my eyes was definitely on. And dude was clutch as fuck. But shouts out to him.
And by the way, that was the year they won the championship, so he's on fire.
Yeah, that's fact.
So he's thinking any girl he hit is gonna be like any girl he's hitting up.
NBA niggas be snipers.
So
they pay to play.
He's messaging her like whatever. Not even gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed. She's answering like a man should be able to ask my girl certain questions like yo, hey, how you hey, you ever been out here? Oh no, I want to come visit. What?
Right.
Huh? Fuck you talking about, homie? Fuck is wrong with act, man? Nigga said, man, she's responding and she's answering his questions and she's actually talking it up with him because she's chopping it up with him. She's fucking with him like that. She's feeling him like that. What you doing going on her phone? What you doing going through her shit, bro? This is trust issues right here, bro, because homie don't love his fucking self. I'm going to keep it all the way real. Ain't no way I'm going to go through this chick phone and see what the fuck she's got going on. And if I see things head up and I know that it's disrespectful, she's the fuck up out of here. She's gone. We wouldn't even be having this conversation. She's up out of here. I don't give a fuck how bad you are, cute, thick, and I don't give a fuck how many championships this dude over here got, how many yards he done ran back on the running back, or been a football, how many fucking, holes he done hit in golf. I don't care about none of that. It's my respect or nothing. And Axe definitely displayed that he don't respect himself. Let's finish rolling this. Let's go.
Tell another man he wanted. She didn't go visit where he at.
No,
you with me.
Yeah, that's too much.
Okay, now I'm gonna be honest with you. This is where the sucker part comes in. I didn't learn this from Jamaica. I learned this from growing up. Half of my childhood I spent in America. Okay. I learned this from New Jersey. Okay. When I seen that shit,
you gotta be clear.
Yeah, I can't put no bad state on it. Hey, so when I seen it, I vaguely remembered because I clicked on even his profile. Yo, he had just got married the last month. He posting his wife up and everything.
Wow.
You know what I said? Well, if you trying to get my bitch, I'm gonna get your bitch. So I ain't gonna lie. I DM'd his girl. I said, listen, I just told the truth. I said, listen, yo, your husband is trying to get my girl, so I need you. What's up?
Oh, dirty Mac and snake ass shit. Damn. But now, okay, see, he's in my girl's DMs. So what? Your girl accepted it. Your girl ain't got to talk to Danny Green or LeBron or whoever it is. She ain't got to talk to them. She's talking to them because she don't respect you, and she's open. Her options is open. She left her shit clear and open. And who are you to try to shut the door on her? Now you think you're gonna backdoor Danny Green and go fuck with his girl because he's fucking with your girl? That ain't how it work. Guess what? He'll be the one stabbing your chick, and you'll be the one falling short. I'm keeping it real because you ain't aligning with the game. And the game tells you what, fellas, when you're getting disrespected or you see things that's out of order, that just don't align with what you set forth with, your programming, get rid of her. And when you don't get rid of her and dump her ass off to the streets, fellas, you're going to be going out sad like this, trying to revenge and re-up on somebody else, on this man's bitch because he got your bitch. What if his bitch ain't fucking with you like that? Then you got to understand, you got to accept it for what it is. But you gonna go and dirty Mac this man and slander? Oh yeah, he's talking to my bitch. No, he's talking to your bitch because your bitch is accepting it, homie. And that's what it is. Pedro, he said, no way. Yeah, man, way. Ain't no, yeah, way. Shit. Shouts out to you. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the super chats. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the super chats. You know what I'm saying? Hit the PayPal and hit the Cash App. Join the Patreon just as well. Fuck with me, man. Let's keep this going.
Swap it out. Let's swap it out.
Dirty Mac is real.
Let's swap it out. We can't.
You heard, oh girl, Dirty Mac is real. Yeah, it's real. He just Dirty Mac the shit out that boy. That ain't cool. So what? He's doing what a man to do. He jumped in your bitch's DM because your bitch is responding. The fuck? If she wasn't responding, he wouldn't have nothing to talk about, right? Okay, he'll keep pushing. She ain't fucking with you like that, act. I'm sorry, bro.
Do that.
We can't swap it out.
Do that. You can't do that.
We gotta swap it out.
You cannot do that.
She ain't believe me too.
Flag on the play.
Yo.
What the fuck?
She ain't believe me.
Wait, you can't do that.
Now this is where it gets into sucker territory.
What?
She says no, it's not true.
What?
By the way, she still got wedding pictures up there.
What?
Like her last picture's a wedding picture. I said, if you don't believe me, go check his phone because I got it on the other end.
If you don't believe me, go check his phone. Now you playing detective. Now you a cop now, right? DJ Copidemics. Fuck up out of here, man. Go and check his phone. Look at his phone. He jumped in my girl's DMs. He's cheating on you, baby. He don't give a fuck about you. He don't care about you. He won't do you like I do you. I wouldn't do you like this. And guess what? She gonna still be with Danny Green. And Danny Green gonna have your bitch. Simply because you're a player hater. I'm sorry. And when you're a player hater, the game doesn't align with a player hater, bro. I'm sorry. You can't be in the game talking that player shit, but then you hating on it. You can't do that. Okay, okay, but shit, I ain't getting nothing out of this. You tell me you can just hit my chicken. That ain't your motherfucker. Ain't no woman's. Ain't none of these women out here solely belong to nobody, man. Motherfucker crack them legs open, dog, anytime, in any fucking place, anywhere, any night, any day of the fucking hour, minute, and a second of the year. They don't care. Who are you? They don't care. You made a commitment. You put a ring on her finger. You brought her in the fold and made her your girlfriend without even fucking knowing her for real, just because she's a baddie, quote unquote baddie, than what you guys put up. You know how y'all be saying it, baddies, dimes, and you get what I'm saying. You did that to yourself. You didn't check her motherfucking temperature, and look at what you got. You got a hot pocket on your hand, bro, that's willing to pass that motherfucker out, not even give a fuck about you, because she don't care about your act. You are buying these chicks G-Wagons and doing all. I've heard a lot of shit Act's been up to, allegedly. I don't know him personally. And you think you're going to get respect? They don't respect you, bro. They are not going to respect you. And it ain't because you might have a little weight on you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't as tall as the basketball players, or your money ain't long. Like, it ain't none of that, bro. They don't give a fuck about that. No. They don't respect you, bro, because you don't love you. You put them first. You put them ahead of you. And when you put motherfuckers ahead of you, fellas, why should they respect you? Think about it. Let's roll this shit, man. Nigga, come on.
And he direct her to the
Of course.
Don't
mess with my girl.
That was nuts.
That was crazy.
Dirty Mac.
Don't mess with my girl. Don't mess with my girl. Yeah, I know the song don't go like that. It's supposed to be, she used to be mine. But he said, don't mess with my girl. Man, this dude is, come on, man. And dudes like this, fellas, got millions and millions of subscribers doing what? Falsely leading you guys with bullshit. I'm keeping it real. This right here doesn't change your life. This right here sets you all the way back 1,000 years. I'm sorry. And y'all subscribe and y'all, come on, man. Cash App and sending money. Come on, man. Y'all making people like this rich? Who's keeping you down? You can't elevate with this kind of game, fellas. I'm sorry.
That's dirty Mac
dick, sucker for love,
No.
hater.
Why you messing with my girl though?
Call that dirty Mac.
You just man, hold on.
Does he not see the plaque right there?
No, hold on.
That plaque says she belongs to the game. Was that record out at this time?
Exactly. Every woman belongs to the game, so charge it to the game, bro. You lost. He got at your bitch. She responded. Ain't no and once she responded, man, see, my auntie is passing away down here in Fort Lauderdale, and man, we got to get down here for this family reunion. You like, oh yeah, damn, I got you. I'm gonna go ahead and fly. No, it's cool. My uncle sent, or my father, he sent the plane tickets. He sent this and that. Everything cool, you know. Boom, boom. She's straight up down there getting pound-towned by Danny Green. She already got that set up, partner. What you gonna do? You too late with the hate. You went ahead and checked the DMC. They was talking and all type of shit. Man, you sleep. You check what you seen right then and there. You not even knowing, dog, that she's probably talking on a whole nother phone. She probably got a whole nother line set up. These women running around here with 2 or 3 phones, bro. Like they drug dealers in the fucking 90s and early 2000s. Real shit, bro. And they ain't doing up a maneuvering pipe. Back and forth, different men. Manipulating, playing this guy, telling this guy one thing and having their way over here, just like the next video we got coming up. Oh, yeah, that's all they doing. They don't give a fuck about you. You don't give a fuck about you. You can't see the writing on the wall, so guess what? It's going to be on the wall. Did it to yourself, partner. I'm sorry, Act, man. You need to step it up, bro.
It might have been.
Come on, man.
Hold on. Here's my...
Yeah, that's the last of it. Yeah, charge her ass to the game. That's all you got to do. Get rid of her. That's how you charge her to the game. Push her ass right back out here. She don't fit for you. She ain't down for your shit. She's breaking the fucking omerta, bro. She's going against you. She got dudes in her DM. She's responding. She's setting things up. Huh? And you gonna turn around and your response is to go get on his bitch? How you a sucker, Act? That ain't how that go, bro. That ain't how that go. That ain't how that go, bro. You don't do no shit like that, bro. Either I Act and lost player points with me, but the rest of his content and the shit he talking about, he be on point when it comes to the hip hop and things of that sort. He do his thing that way. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the game, Act ain't got it. Y'all know it. Look at him trying to justify his action. You definitely can't justify that. If I was Danny Green, I would have put hands and feet if I see him outside lacking. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You already know what's that's open for. You know what's up. They gonna end up seeing each other. You goddamn right. Cause that wasn't cool. That ain't what you do, bro. No, you should charge it to the game. You check your chick. You don't check the dude. You don't go and check him and go and check up on his bitch and do it. No, you check your bitch. She's out of pocket. You don't put her back in pocket. You get her out of your pocket since she's out of pocket and you toss the bitch away like she's length. You get away from her. Like she's just length in their fucking pocket. So we get rid of her. Dump her. Fast as a motherfucker. Give a fuck. I'd be damned if I let you sit up and disrespect me and you still gonna stay up with, no, that ain't how that happened. Act, you did this to yourself. But let's roll into this next video, fellas. Check out her player list, fellas. Like I told you, these chicks got different phones, different guys. They size them up. She got a fucking list, fellas. She got like a list and she's centered herself in a circle to where she got the orbiters, the players, the ones she's actually fucking with and all time. Check this out, bro.
As fuck, y'all, but I know that many of you don't understand what that means.
She said, I'm poly as fuck, y'all, because it went on quick so you guys can understand. That's what she was saying.
So I'm going to draw you a diagram to explain what my life looks like as a solo poly person. So I am at the center and I am my primary partner. There are people who I'm exploring, people who I'm dating, my friends with benefits who I'm romantic with and sexual with, my lovers who I'm sexual with, my partners who I'm 10 toes down with, satellites who come in and out of my life, and playmates who I play with in the kink and swinging spaces. My life is filled with so many beautiful people who love me, care about me, and all of our relationships are slightly different, but the love is the same. And when it comes to my sexual partners, of course, I am protecting myself by getting tested regularly. I'm currently on PrEP, and I give my partners my test results and we talk about what our sexual experiences are to make sure that everybody involved is protected. Because if I were to do like other lines from certain partners, they have connections to wives or husbands or other partners that they interact with. So yes, it looks like a lot. Yes, I can keep up with it all. Yes, I have calendars. Yes, I make time for all of them. Yes, we communicate. That's a part of being poly.
Oh, she broke it down, fellas. So is he now? She broke down her legit poly list and how she got things set up. She got the friends with benefits. She got the guys that she's sexually attracted to. To guys that they just random like sex partners or whatever. She got the orbiters, which is the suckers that's sitting off into the cuts that want to get down with her, but they just ain't got the game and they ain't got the balls or the kahunas, the masculinity to step to her like that. So they place themselves into the friend zone. She got the friends with benefits. You already know she broke everything down. Everything is centered around her. And I'm going to keep it real, fellas. I'm not hating on her. Not at all. No, not at all. And the reason why, fellas, I can't hate on this woman, the reason why I can't downplay this woman and put her down all the way through is because she's upfront and she's 100 with it. She's honest. Now, if any one of those suckers or any one of those men or, guys that's in her circle or whatnot of these lists that she got, if any one of those guys was to step out of their position and try to take her serious, then that's on them. Put yourself in the situation. She says she do tests, she get her tests and she show off her test results and things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? She can do that, do what you do. I wear condoms, so I know I'm gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, fellas, this is not only the day and the age we're living in, this is the day and age of you actually exploring your options and you doing what you want to do. And these women are taking full advantage of it. While you guys are out here looking for love. You guys are out here looking for commitment. Like the guy I was talking to yesterday, I want something more than sex. I want a connection with her, a connection. That's something she should be saying. See how your language speak for yourself? See how the way he feels and the way a lot of these guys act and feel, fellas, get them played like that? You speaking like a chick. She's right. Look at this woman on here. She's setting shit up like she's the man. And I'm sorry, fellas, because you got so many suckers out here that's real crazy. You know what I'm saying? That will look at this, downplay this, or come at her in a shady, fucked up ass crazy way because she's living the life she wants to live. And this is how she's moving. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe in this. They believe there's a commitment. There should be a connection. A woman shouldn't be, giving up her womb like this. She shouldn't be just out having sex and things like that, But you must understand, we are all human beings. She's her own person. She's gonna do what she's gonna do. Who are you to change that? How can you change that? You can't change that. The woman you with now, you probably laid up with, and you thinking that this is, y'all got this connection. It's just you and her, no one else. She could have a list. You could be a part of her fucking list. You never know what you're going through, fellas. This is what's going on in today's time. And guess what? They don't give a fuck about losing you. And the reason why they don't give a fuck about losing you, because who are you? Who are you and what are you worth? If you're sitting around bitching and complaining and want these chicks to align with love and want these chicks to align with commitment and submissive, the submissiveness part of it, and you want her to align with actually being there for you 100% and being that soulmate and all this other shit. What the fuck? You guys are crazy. You know what I'm saying? You want this woman to do all these things and then turn around and think that she's going to respect you or be with you for the rest of your life and just only giving to you and only you, not no other man. That's not going to happen. Fellas, it's impossible. I'm sorry. That it don't happen like that. That's not the game. The game of life centers around you as the individual. You see how her game centers around her? Your game should center around you just as well, fellas. And her game center around her, and she got these guys out here outlining her to where she can pull in who she wants to pull in because she got her shit set up like that. And I know guys look at, oh man, this is a motherfucking hole, man. This is a slower, man. Oh yeah, I definitely wouldn't take her. And that's to you. That's to your liking and your choice. Nothing's wrong with that. If you think the way you think, that's what it is. But you must understand, especially in today's time, you fuck around, be sleeping with a motherfucker like this. You fuck around, be committed in a marriage or just had a kid by a chick like this. You will never know. Because the way she got her shit set up, and that's how it is. So you guys can't be running around living off into your feelings. You can't run around, being angry and upset because you feel like this is how a woman should be. No. If you want a woman to be the way you want her to be, then you create that bitch like that. And all these women that's walking around, this motherfucker slurring it up and passing their shit out and doing all that shit, they can be molded just as well. You mold her into that. And how you mold these chicks into that is showing them first and foremost, I don't play bullshit. I will dump your ass off fast. If you're not on a compliance level, you got to get the fuck out of here. And you stand on your shit. You center everything around you, just like how she's got everything centered. That's how you should be. Don't hate on this. No, not at all. Hell, shit, you probably should look at this as inspiration or something. I should have my shit set up, and I can't be sitting on getting into my feelings like this because these women gonna do what they gonna do, fellas. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry. Love, and I'm sorry, you guys like, you want to be in love. Love is just an illusion. It's just an illusion, fellas, until it's actually put into perspective for you to honor the love and know that love is really there. And how you do that is knowing that she's committed and she's down for your shit. If not, fellas, don't even look to think of love because it ain't going to be there. I'm sorry. Remove this. Once again, you got any questions, come up in here and holler at me, fellas. I got to continue on my journey. Got to get to the store. Got other things to do. Come up in this motherfucking holler at me if you got any questions before we check up out this bitch. Pedro, the new era music. Old heads and red pill guys will tell you, no, Casey, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's the look here, bro. That same old dog, fellas. I'm telling you what's real, whether it's a man or a woman. The same old dog can be in fear. And we gonna speak on women though, because we speaking this specifically on women. The same old dog that you talking about, fellas, can be in fear of losing someone that she feel that's valuable and well worth it. I'm sorry, bro. She can still be in fear at 50 and 60 years old of losing a guy because it's so hard to run across a man. We ain't talking about these males out here that's in their feelings and they want women to fall in love and want to be tie these bitches. We talking about a man that stands on this shit and kick her to the curb. It's so hard to find a guy like that. They are very attracted to those guys, fellas. I'm sorry. That's what it is. It's so hard to find a man like that. To when she run across a man like that, you think she gonna risk losing him? Fuck no. So yeah, old dog can be taught. That's crazy. It don't even make sense. It's like older people still go to college, fellas, whether you know or not. 50, 60 years old, they still taking courses. They can't be taught nothing new. Think about it, man. That's an analogy right there. But I get what you said, Pedro. You do got guys out here to think like this, but they don't think deeper off into this shit, knowing that she's still a human being. She's a woman. She do have feelings, and she can feel for a guy that she's highly into. I'm sorry. So yes, that bitch can be taught new tricks. Fuck, hell yeah, big facts. Who else got something to talk about before I get up out of here? But shouts out to my dude Pedro. See, like he was the only one in here. Everybody else came, checked it out, was scared to say something because they already know. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you're talking and what you're thinking, fellas, has been an illusion all along. So, you know, get up here and get this game. You know, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the notification bell so you can be alerted on these videos. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, fellas, and hit the Super Chat and the membership button. Show some love. Show some love. Go over on Rumble, fellas, and check me out on Rumble. KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker. Go download the app and follow me over on Rumble, fellas. I'm always be here. I'm always be here to give you guys this game, even though I'll be caught up behind doing other things, fellas. But trust me and know that I ain't too far behind. So I'm always stay in the pocket and always stay in the loop when it comes to this game, man. But shouts out to Pedro and everybody else that came through looking in this motherfucker. And until next time, fellas, holla.